morning, all of you.
Good morning, madam.
आवाज येतोय ना माझा?
मॅडम ब्रेक होत आहे आवाज तुमचा.
अरे आवाज येतोय का?
आता येतोय मॅडम क्लिअर.
ओके. सो काय करताय सध्या? परीक्षेची तयारी, जर्नल लिहिताय, रिसर्च ट्रेनिंगचं काय करताय? सांगा जरा, खूप दिवसांनी आपण इंटरॅक्शन घेतोय. येतोय का आवाज आता माझा?
येस मॅम येतोय.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर. सांगा तोपर्यंत तुमचं काय काय चाललंय सोयीस्कर होईपर्यंत. परीक्षा करतात नाही तुम्ही कॅपिटलची?
उद्यापासून.
बोला हसत. ओके. सगळ्यांना ऑल द बेस्ट. साथीला जॉईन झालेले आहेत. सो सगळ्यांनी तोपर्यंत तुम्ही तुमचा प्रोजेक्ट, तुमचं नाव, स्पेशलायझेशन आणि तुमच्या प्रोजेक्टचं टायटल काय आहे, तुम्ही कुठला म्हणजे रिव्ह्यू किंवा प्रोजेक्टचं टायटल काय आहे तोपर्यंत सांगा. मी एकदा सरांची ओळख करून देते तुम्हाला. So Dr. Bhaskar Sathe, he is Associate Professor in Department of Chemistry, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, and I am very glad to say he is also my teacher, and he inspired us so much for doing net set preparation and PhD. So he has also done the PhD from NCL, and since more than 12 years, he is still guiding us in many things. So I thought you can take his guidance for your career also. So I have asked sir to be your external mentor, and he was ready. So thank you so much, sir, for accepting this mentorship.
Thank you.
Uh, सो वन बाय वन तुम्ही आता अनम्यूट करा एक एक जण आणि सांगा की तुमचं नाव सांगा, स्पेशलायझेशन सांगा आणि तुमचं प्रोजेक्टचं टायटल किंवा रिव्ह्यूचं टायटल तुम्ही आता काय करताय ते सांगा. म्हणजे सरांना थोडासा अंदाज येईल की तुम्ही कशावरती काम करताय वगैरे. ओके. हा सांगा. वर्षा नलवडे, अनम्यूट करा चला.
येस मॅम.
हा. नाव, स्पेशलायझेशन आणि रिव्ह्यू टायटल किंवा प्रोजेक्ट टायटल तुमचं काय ते सांगा.
हाँ यस मैम.
येत नाहीये वर्षा.
येस मॅम.
हा बोला.
नाही आवाज आला.
नाही आवाज आला.
परत एकदा सांगू का?
हा परत सांग आवाज नाही आला. आवाज खूपच कमी येतोय तुझा. हॅलो.
मॅडमशी बोलताना आवाज येतो आणि नंतर आवाज जातो.
चला नेक्स्ट तोपर्यंत अपर्णा तोडकर तुम्ही सांगा. वर्षा तोपर्यंत तुमचं इंटरनेट कनेक्शन चेक करा. अपर्णा तोडकर.
हा येस मॅम सांगते.
हा.
माय सेल्फ फिजिकल
अरे
केमिस्ट्री.
आवाज.
येतोय आवाज मॅडम?
जोरात बोला. हा आता येतो. ह्याच टोन मध्ये बोला.
हा ओके मॅम. माय सेल्फ अपर्णा अविनाश तोडकर. फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री आणि प्रोजेक्ट सिंथेसिस ऑफ फॉर सुपर कॅपॅसिटर.
प्रोजेक्टचं टायटल नाही ऐकायला आलं व्यवस्थित. परत एकदा सांगा.
सिंथेसिस ऑफ MnO2 thin film for supercapacitor.
ओके. मॅग्नीज डायऑक्साइड फिल्म्स फॉर सुपर कॅपॅसिटर. ओके ठीक आहे. नेक्स्ट अंकिता दीक्षित.
Hello,
हा बोला.
my name is Ankita Balakrishna Dikshit. Specialization is inorganic chemistry, and title of project is dye degradation using clay catalyst.
ओके. तुम्ही काय केलंय
Myself,
त्याच्याबद्दल? बरोबर. हा ठीक आहे बोला.
myself
हा बोला.
Prasanna Surekant Hendre, specialization in organic chemistry, project name Suzuki coupling reaction by using clay catalyst.
ओके. नेक्स्ट स्वाती
Good morning,
मांडवे.
all of you. Myself, Mandave Swati Gorak, and specialization physical chemistry, and project name, review name, synthesis of MnO2 thin film for supercapacitor.
ओके. पाटील.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Omkar Bapura Patil. I am physical chemistry student specialization. My project name is synthesis of TiO2 thin film by using wheel methodology.
शीतल.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Sheetala Arvind Sargar, specialization physical chemistry. Review name synthesis of MnO2 thin film for supercapacitor.
सो आता तुम्ही तुमच्या सगळ्यांनी प्रोजेक्टचे टायटल्स तर शेअर केलेले आहेतच. सो तुम्ही रिसर्च ट्रेनिंग मध्ये काय काय शिकलाय ते मी सरांशी शेअर केलेलं आहे. पण तुम्हाला काय बोलायचंय तुम्ही पण बोलू शकता की तुम्हाला म्हणजे अजून काय शिकायचंय किंवा जे काय शिकलाय त्यात तुम्हाला काय एक्साइटिंग वाटलं किंवा तुम्हाला वाटलं की येस हे खरंच युजफुल होतं हे आम्ही म्हणजे आम्हाला शिकवलं टीचरनी हे चांगलं वाटलं हे असं म्हणजे बोला. आपण आता हा फक्त इंटरॅक्टिव्ह सेशन ठेवलाय. सरांचं आपण लेक्चर पण ठेवणार आहोत. पण आता आज हा आपण इंटरॅक्टिव्ह सेशन ठेवलाय. सो तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी बोलायचं. बोला कोण बोलतंय? का मग सरांना विचारू दे प्रश्न तुम्ही बोला सरांच्या प्रश्नांची उत्तर द्याल. चालेल का? एक्सेल शीट जे तुम्ही शिकला फर्स्ट सावंत मॅडमनी लेक्चर घेतलं होतं सो ते तुम्हाला माहिती होतं का आधी कसं प्लॉटिंग करायचं असतं काय माहिती होतं का?
नाही.
नव्हतं मॅडम माहिती.
ओके. फर्स्ट टाइम तुम्ही आता शिकलाय. सो तुम्हाला हे रिसर्च मध्ये पण वेगवेगळे तुम्ही जेव्हा कॅरेक्टरायझेशन कराल तेव्हा काम येईल. ओके. सो सर बोलतील आता. सो आपण सरांना हँड ओव्हर करूया. ओव्हर टू यू सर.
ओके, थँक्यू भरड मॅडम. Thanks to consider me as a part of this activity. I'm glad here to be seen. You all are learning research tools, and your mentors are taking the responsibility to make you aware various softwares or various techniques which can use for the interpretation of a data, right? And I have gone through the list which share almost all those who are the common things which you should know, because see, in research uh, is nothing but setting up your thought, I mean, is findings, right? And to do this the tools which are learning are very important. If you have the data in a table and just you see that data, and if you are seeing the plot will give us a information, plot directly will give a conclusion. So तुमच्या एफर्ट्स मध्ये काही पूर्ण इंग्लिश लागतं का पूर्ण मराठी लागतं का इन बिटवीन चालतं? आता इथं फेस रिडिंग बघता येत नाही आपल्याला, कुणाला कोणत्या अँगलने
इन
घ्यायला
बिटवीनचा.
जमतं. ओके, तर जर आपण 1 वर्ष 2 वर्ष 3 वर्ष 4 वर्ष 10 वर्ष जे काही रिसर्च केलेलं आहे त्याचं जर कन्क्लुजन येत असेल, तर इज नो मिनिंग ऍक्च्युली. आणि जे तुमचे टीचर्स एफर्ट्स घेत आहेत की तुम्हाला ऍक्च्युअली कन्क्लुजनला पोहोचवण्याचं फ्रॉम युअर रिसर्च, so that is a first step is to learn of possible tools which are important in research. And you are more fortunate, even more fortunate than us as a teacher, because at that time where we learn during our PhD, so that things that you are learning in your PG, credit goes to your teacher and this college where they are made this skeleton of or the structure of your project work. Unfortunately, because of this pandemic, you are not able to do, but the frame which he has made, which is exactly is the we can say is a very strong foundation for your future, right? And by seeing the titles, almost all has taken the titles which are touching to the advances in a research of a particular area. Some are in a energy storage, that is supercapacitor is there. Some are in a, like a coupling reaction, which is very strong application or very big challenge in organic synthesis. Some dry degradation, there is environmental problem is there, right? So by considering this, the titles also has given very promising, I can say. And this because your mentor is from the NCL, she got a good training in a very good group, and whatever maybe things she has learned or she faced also, she's trying to optimize. So by in that sense, you are on a right track, I can say. And congrats to your mentor also, because by seeing the structure which she shared and the titles of a project, so this is a very I can say is a necessary those who are entering in the research, right? So in that point of view, actually in technically will take a classes afterwards, because you are not maybe in the mind of because tomorrow onwards your exams are there, you may have in a different dilemma, right? So but as a part of this course, and by seeing the situation here, laboratories are not available to allowed to do your works. So but you have lot many things to make the background for a research, right? Especially the literature review is the one of the part which you might have started uh, based on the in a line with your title which has assigned for you. So the literature, why it is important? Some questions should come in your mind. Why it is important? How to do? What to do? And why to do? Right. So if these questions, if you are trying to resolve before start actual work, so then automatically this is not ultimate actually, is one of the part of research. Means some thoughts has come in your mind. Is it only you are the one which is in that thought, or somebody else has already got that idea, or they have already worked on that, or they have already shaped that idea? Everything will come if you read something related to that, if you search something related to that. And to search, there are n number of search engines are available. It's no need to worry nowadays. Earlier, it was a situation were entirely different. We need to go somewhere to the institute. We need to go, if you are in a college, you need to go at least nearby place, which is the what we can say the mother university of your college, right? And there we need to stay. We need to search it. Some books will get it, and from that book, some information collect. Either you to xerox or need to note down and come back, right? Is maybe the that after that somebody has done, but that has not information has not reached to us, so that literature has missed. So there may have the possibility of duplication of work and all these things. But today the picture has entirely changed. If some work we have published publicly, or you put in front of the public, it would reach to the every corner in a work, right? So no need to worry, we'll get the information very quickly. And also, if the duplication is happening, it's nothing but will give us a signal to turn our idea towards the novelty. So the research literature is very connected to the novelty of your work, and the novelty is nothing but a strength of your work, right? In research in future, now it's okay for PG you are in this path, but you should have some questions in your mind. You always see your mentor why this question has given, why this title has given, why this problem is assigned to you, right? And which way we need to work. If somebody has done, there is no meaning to do again. It's a fact, right? So somebody's work which will give the concrete conclusion, so why to do that repeat again? So where we need to go for the literature, and literature review is the one of the very big task which gives us a overview about the direction of your work, or which will be the support, or will give the platform, or will make the platform more smoother also, we can say. Because based on that you can plan the next step of your work, right? Sometimes what happens, sometimes what I can say, the uh, you will get very hard to do the work, because the whatever with your planning is there, that is not working. So in that case, if what you will do, you will search similarly somebody has done or not. Is not only exact that system, but some other system. So we'll take at the base of that. Okay, this element in a periodic table is having the little bit diagonal or the similar property with this element. So this may have the some way correlation with the further properties. So if this method is working for this, why not to extend this for our work? So likewise, also literature review supports, right? It will not only help us to avoid the duplication, it will also support to build up our next step, build up our next step. I am giving just general overview. In detail we are going to see sometime. You, after your exam, I will take one lecture on this, how to review, miss, why to review, how to review, and so on, right? But you should do, miss, instead of entered blindly in a concept, you should make a background. And fundamental things to make a background is to learn from a book first, right? Somebody has given the concept of like a Suzuki coupling. Just take an example, simple one. So you read a books, n number of organic books are available in your laboratory. See how many the reactions are there corresponding to coupling. Then what Suzuki has done entirely different than others. So where he found the initial limitations, or on the way during the learning, so how many people has reported this reaction for like for a significant transformation in organic chemistry. If these things, if you learned, automatically you will find, okay, this is the point where somebody, I mean, people have not done, right? And slowly will transfer from search to the research, right? So slowly books to journals, we have the n number of the resources available here online, that is e-journals are there. Some up to date means like weekly release, some literature is coming nowadays, because most of the journal societies, they are trying to make the how much is possible, every day they are updating their database, and the new findings are coming with us. or, or there are internal search engines are there, where we can put a keywords, will, and either you want to search that keyword in a title, keyword in a abstract, or keyword in a book somewhere, like this information immediately will go at a right place in our right document, right? There are the way is to go for the proper identification or proper finding of the what we are expecting into this, right? So there are this way we can go. So that's why I am here with the advice you to go for the literature survey first. You just try to learn it, right? And if you are and then you make a background for this, and then you come out with a concept, especially if it is the, if you want to make the super capacitor of MnO2 especially, what are the methods people have used to make the MnO2, right? And which method is perfect, why to go for thin film, what, why not to go for the some other like the like a spherical nanoparticle or some other shapes. So is it we can make the material like the plate of that one, how to coat it, then why to go for the thin film. Thin film, there are a number of methods are there. Either chemical you can do, that is chemical bath deposition is there, chemical vapor deposition is there, or the electrochemical deposition also we can do, right? So which method will be the perfect to make the thin layer, because as per our interest we need to optimize the systems. So slowly then we'll come out with the merits and demerits of every methods, right? And once we come out with the merits and demerits, we can find out the right way to go for. So likewise, the new things will come up, right? Always by depends on the somebody's work. If you are dare to start activity on a table, automatically new things comes in picture, right? Because you have the good background, you have learned lot many things, you have read lot many papers, reviews, articles, future articles, and so on, or even news, scientific news. So you have very good database which is already set up of the large number of ideas in your mind, and if you started working on a table, automatically this idea will couple each other and will come out with the hybrid and entirely different and new concept or new methods. So that we are expecting. What is the expectation here? You improve your vocabulary in that problem, which problem is assigned to you, through that, which what is the title which has given to you, and from that you come out with the something entirely hybrid concept for to reach a proper way, proper place or proper target which you have decided, right? Somebody has decided just you think the synthesis of the MnO2 or the synthesis of the TiO2 by green method. Target is only synthesis. Okay, you have chosen small problem, there is no problem. You don't want to go for the application, you have we can use that for different applications, right? TiO2 is having the different applications. This is a good material, semiconducting material, which is having capability to absorb the light, right? So either that light we can use for the conversion to like a light to the electrical energy, right? In a solar system we can use it. Either we can use, this is one of the uh, ultraviolet filter, we can say. So some people are using this TiO2 for the uh, sun protecting creams, right? So where the which are the harmful radiations are which is coming from the sunlight, so that we can protect it, because this what this band is TiO2 will do is having a specific band gap which is matching with the energy corresponding to electromagnetic radiations in the ultraviolet region, so that TiO2 will absorb that radiation and automatically we know as per our rules. So the always exactly same energy will not come as a emission. That is quantum concept is there, right? So then automatically what happens? So there will be the possibility of conversion of these harmful energy radiations. So the ultraviolet to visible, that conversion is possible here, right? So that way, so we have the n number of TIO applications for this. But if you are here, you need to search a new method for the synthesis, right? So those who are working in a supercapacitor, they need to find out what are the parameters we need to optimize to go for the better system. Either stability we need to consider, or the charge storage capacity we need to consider, right? Or both. Some need to, some are those who are working in a dye degradation, we need to go for the minimum possible, even single dye also we can catch, right? Is it we are able to develop a system which is having a capacity to even catch a single molecule of a dye? So that's good, because at a normal out of 100, 50 dye molecule degradation everybody can do. Any system can work for that, right? So just change the pH, automatically that molecule will get collapse. Some of the functional group will get dissolved. Once that dissolve, that are nothing, that are the chromophores, so the color will get changed, we can say is degraded, right? So this is not a way to go for this. Which consider from each problem you catch a challenge, you find out what is the actual problem which is unresolved, one unsolved, still we don't have the solution for that. And once you find it, then you optimize your methods to go for the always you do the work, targeted work. Don't go like this miss, like okay, in 6 months something will come in our hand, and we'll accordingly we'll make a progress report, or we make a project and we'll submit to the university. It's not like that. What you need to do, based on your title, you need to find the challenges in that area, and at least one challenge you have to touch it. Doesn't matter you reach to the exact point which you have expected, but something will come, will give you a satisfaction. And see, You are not even entered in a research right now, but I will tell you one key to success. If you are in a right place as per your interest, if you are getting if you are creating an interest, or you are already in an interested area, so automatically you will go towards this progress, right? So that will reflect in your progress, and progress and interest, if if are able to move it parallelly, so automatically nothing like that we can say. So you will get a extraordinary success in that line, right? This is very मीन्स म्हणजे हे कुणाचंही आहे. तुम्हाला इंटरेस्टच काम मिळालं, तुमच्या तुमच्या जर कॅपॅसिटी आणि इंटरेस्ट नुसार जर काम मिळत गेलं, तर त्यामध्ये प्रोग्रेस मिळण्याची. पण इफ यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड अँड unfortunately you are in a research, so the research progress will not be there. You don't have interest in teaching, and unfortunately somehow you got a job in a teaching, so you will not be happy, and you will not make the others to be happy, right? These problems are there. Then now either miss, and there are ways. If you are satisfied to get to move the research with the different steps optimization, then automatically you will get a better results actually, right? So likewise you need to turn your interest also, because at the end, this without interest if you are doing will not reach to the proper place. That I want to say, somebody is assigning, and under that they're monitoring only you are working, or you always waiting for your mentor to assign a next step, this will not work. That I want to say here. So you should self motivated. In a research moves based on how much you are self motivated. You yourself should eager to learn things. You yourself should move toward the to find out the literature which is in current week, right? Because everything will be collected in this article. If one article, just one review article has come this week, right? So automatically that will be the summary of everything in this line since long. Since long means when this concept has started, that onwards today, up to today, the everything has collected that by that author. So we, and just you after reading you will get, okay, is no need to go for some other papers. Now we have the collection of everything is together. So in the research, this is not a part of research actually, but review of literature is the very good background you should make it, right? Research actually will start once you are working on this one. So we cannot consider review as a paper, review as a publication, right? Review always is one document which is nothing but a collection of the data which others has done, and the publication will be the article or the document which is a collection of a data which you have done. You want to make the part of, so we need to make a data which is available for others as a review. This is your publication, right? Likewise you need to frame the work, you need to frame the plan in a stipulated period, and try to find out which is not has done by other, so automatically it will get converted. Your mentor is ready to do the publication on that, right? Likewise expectations are from you, the whatever maybe the way the your authorities or the college has framed the this particular for this semester. So this definitely I can say here, if you have systematically whatever may be the classes and the assignment or the direction has given by your mentor, systematically if you have done, you will definitely come out with the conclusion from your work and which is sufficient for publication, right? So this is the actual direction from me at this moment. Okay, we'll see if mentor allows. We'll take 2 3 classes, two 3 lectures on how to uh, uh, plan for the, or how, why the literature review, or the some other concepts which are necessary to frame the research, or some pairs in a research that also will take at some time, right? And if you are doing this seriously, you are spending time, right? It means your valuable time you are spending in this, either literature review, either to do on a table, to work on a table, to go for the characterization, to collect the information or the data from some other instruments. If you are not in your college, you are taking from some other institutes, and at the end you are interpreting this data, right? And uh, slowly you are making a overall documentation from this, and this document is on your record forever, even next decades, or like a generation to generation will read this. So if this is the case, then you should be very serious about some rules and regulations, which has an unwritten regulation, unwritten rules, which will come under the title of the ethics. We need to follow the ethics in a research actually. Unfortunately, there are uh, some lacunas, or there are some what we can say, the groups or the people, they are creating a problem here also, because uh, we don't know actually that has done in laboratory or no, right? But somebody, if somebody is reviewing your article, just imagine what they will believe based on the procedure which you have done. So they will think, okay, they have done this, right? So we should be with this is unwritten. Somebody is believing you is unwritten. It is not like that. There is no evaluation criteria anywhere. So there are evaluation criteria to judge the writing skill. Missy, this is copy paste or no, right? This is unwritten somewhere. And so ethics are non-written, is not a fix actually. It's the relative term. Ethics is a relative term. Somebody says is ethical, somebody will say no, not at all, this is not ethical. It's right, this is a relative term. So how that people are taking that decides. Sometimes there is a question actually, this question is for me also. I will take a one paragraph from others, and I will reword it. This is also not ethical, am I right? Because that person has put his efforts, he has read 100 number of publications of somebody's, and on the basis of this, what may be come in his mind, he has written. And just I am taking that copy and pasting somewhere in our article, and just we are changing a wording. Rewording also we can do by right clicking also. Every word is having the one dummy word, right? Similar, parallel, these things are there. So there are some things will touch that concept also, or that this also, this part of also, because this also you should know, because you are entering in this. So the always your foundation will what we can say, the help or flourish you forever. This always there. That's the reason why if you are doing a from where you have done the PhD, from where you have done the postdoc, from where you have done your master, everything will reflect one day somewhere, right? That this is I can say important as far as the your reflection has concerned, right? So this is the way how the things move. If you want to say something, you just open the issue. We'll discuss again. Now it is open for discussion. Huh? If you have some questions in your mind, or if you are prepared for this discussion, that's good actually. Because I am unprepared. Huh?
Yes, thank you so much, sir.
So I am
Actually,
ready
you
to
have
answer.
said many things that I think surely motivate the students, and also you have given the importance of many things in research as well. So I think they all will must think about their career in research. So if anyone have any point to discuss with sir, so अनम्यूट करून बोला जर कोणाला काही विचारायचं असेल सरांना. किंवा काय तुम्हाला एखादा पॉइंट असं आहे की सरांकडनं तुम्हाला त्याच्यावर जास्त इन्फॉर्मेशन हवी आहे, तसं पण तुम्ही सांगा की सर आम्हाला ह्या टॉपिक बद्दल किंवा या एरिया बद्दल थोडीशी माहिती सांगा. सो ते पण आपण डिस्कस करूया. सो जेव्हा आपलं नेक्स्ट इंटरॅक्शन असेल तेव्हा सर आपल्याला मग त्या ह्याच्यावरती गाईड करतील. असं काय आहे का कोणाला स्पेसिफिक की मी आता रिसर्च एरिया ठरवलाय, सो मला त्याबद्दल गाईड करा, किंवा मी जे रिलेटेड म्हणजे मला फिजिकल आहे तर मी कोणत्या रिलेटेड एरियात जाऊ किंवा काय असेल, किंवा तुमच्या एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट काही ठरलेला असेल तर तो शेअर करा. आहे का कोणाचं काही ठरलेलं? बोला. आपला इंटरॅक्टिव्ह सेशन झालं पाहिजे. सरांना आधीच म्हणलं होतं की हा आपला इंटरॅक्टिव्ह सेशन असेल, आणि तुम्ही बोलले नाहीत तर इंटरॅक्टिव्ह होणारच नाही. अंकिता दीक्षित, बोला. तोडकर, बोला काहीतरी अनम्यूट करून.
सर
Yes.
बोला पाटील.
सर मला एक म्हणजे नॅनो पार्टिकल यूज करून आहे ना सर बुलेट प्रूफ आपण जॅकेट तयार करता येईल का आपल्याला?
येते ना. बुलेट प्रूफ जॅकेट मध्ये काय प्रॉपर्टीज आपल्याला महत्वाचे आहेत? एक, लाईट वेट असायला पाहिजे, राईट. दुसरं, फ्लेक्झिबल असायला पाहिजे, राईट. लाईट वेट, फ्लेक्झिबल. तिसरं
येस
काय
सर.
पाहिजे? त्याला मेकॅनिकल स्ट्रेंथ पाहिजे, राईट. ह्या प्रॉपर्टी डोक्यामध्ये ठेवून आपल्याला न्यू मटेरियल तयार करावं लागेल, राईट. अँड पीपल आर डुईंग दिस. कार्बन बेस्ड मीन्स कार्बन नॅनो ट्यूब बेस्ड, सॉरी, कार्बन नॅनो ट्यूब बेस्ड materials people are using nowadays to avoid the मीन्स अगोदरची जे आताचे जे एक्झिस्टिंग लाईट म्हणजे बुलेट प्रूफ जॅकेट आहेत, हेवी आहेत, राईट. आपल्या डिफेन्सच्या लोकांना ते कॅरी करण्यासाठीच बरीच एनर्जी वेस्ट होते. तर लाईट वेट बुलेट प्रूफ जॅकेट हे अलीकडे नॅनो मटेरियल वापरून हे होतं. कारण जर फंडामेंटल जर तुम्ही बघितलं तर मेकॅनिकल प्रॉपर्टीज बिकॉज ऑफ दिस एन नंबर ऑफ ग्रेन बाउंड्रीज इन नॅनो मटेरियल, ह्या प्रॉपर्टीज ऑटोमॅटिक इम्प्रूव्ह झालेल्या आहेत, राईट. आणि प्रॉपर्टी इम्प्रूव्ह झाल्यामुळं जर इन्स्टेड ऑफ गेटिंग लाईक अ 10 kg मटेरियल, if some milligram material, if it is showing the same and equivalent performance, then why to go for the 10 kg, right? So that's the reason why nowadays this improvement is coming up. Okay, we
थँक्यू
can
सर.
yes. And say this is not research, there is no boundary, that I want to say here. So don't make the partition, I am from the organic chemistry, I cannot do like this, or I am from the physical chemistry, I don't know how to do the some things in organic chemistry. Or if your interest is there, you can turn it automatically, right? Your mentor is from organic chemistry, she is now in inorganic, and she is handling project from the physical chemistry, right? Some knowledge Nobel laureates are there, they are from physics, and they got a Nobel prize in life science like biology, or hardcore like microbiology or genetics. So these examples are there. So there is no boundary. We should be flexible, I want to say here. You should be flexible. If you have if some concept has come in our mind, or if some question come in a mind, is break all boundaries and you try to achieve that. But this is actually we are expecting in research, right? Sometimes you need to take a step which is related to organic chemistry, do some inorganic by on inorganic material, and finally to settle on the physical concept. So these possibilities are there in research. So we need to be in conditions to split our interest as per the need, right? So there should not be and these are like short means like temporary issues. See, you are learning chemistry since last in English from last 6 7 year, and before that in Marathi, if you have added 5 more year, means already you are learning in general science to three different subject like physics, chemistry, and then you are now miss till now we have carrying the chemistry, and within based on the 4 or 5 months in that teaching is like a 2 to 3 month, we are considered as like I am from the organic chemistry, I am from the inorganic, or I am from the physical. It's not like that. Of course you should be in with a deep knowledge in what you have which degree you have earned. But as far as the knowledge has concerned, further you should be as a general chemist, I want to say here. Okay, so in research as such there is no boundary, that's the conclusion. Any others? Again, see, if you have miss some what expectations are from me, just you share with your mentor, and then accordingly we'll plan for a next lecture. There is no problem other than what I am planning. Okay. Okay, madam, please.
Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, thank you, sir. It was a very wonderful session actually. So I have also enjoyed, and even though I know the things, but the way you explained, I have also enjoyed, and I can say that things with a different eyesight. So thank you so much, sir, for your guidance. So we'll hope to have many sessions in the coming time. So thank you all of you for joining this interactive session. But I expect more interactive session. So all of you, next time, please be ready with your questions, as well as if you want to share anything or what you want from us, that also you can share with us, so that accordingly we plan the next lectures. Okay. So thank you all. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
मॅडम एकच मिनिट.
ओके, हाँ बोला.
मॅडम सर लिटरेचर सर्वे कसा करायचा त्याबद्दल एखादं लेक्चर, आणि सर रिव्ह्यू मध्ये काय काय पॉईंट आले पाहिजे, आणि त्याबद्दल एखादं लेक्चर तुमचं मार्गदर्शन मिळेल का सर?
चालेल चालेल, काही हरकत नाही, देऊ ना आपण. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर आपण त्याच्यावरच घेऊ. ओके. आणि
येस,
लवकरच
ऍक्च्युली
तुमची
सर पण
एक्झाम
मला
एक्झाम झाल्यानंतर क्विकली आपण प्लॅन करू. आणि म्हणजे तुम्ही फ्री कधी असाल तर कधी आपण लेक्चर घ्यायला काही हरकत नाही.
करिअर
काही
गायडन्स बद्दल पण सर थोडी
कशाच्या?
इन्फॉर्मेशन. करिअर गायडन्स,
हो,
इंटरव्ह्यू
चालेल
फेस.
ना. चालेल चालेल, करता येईल ना.
ऍक्च्युली सरांनी हे सजेस्ट केला होता रिव्ह्यू टॉपिक, बट मी म्हणजे सरांना थांबवलेलं. सो आता तुमची पण डिमांड आहे तर मग नक्कीच आपण सरांना रिक्वेस्ट करू की तो घ्या. सो सर नेक्स्ट वीक मध्ये हे फ्री असतील. सो नेक्स्ट वीक मध्ये
चालेल
तुम्हाला कधी वेळ तेव्हा आपण अरेंज करूया.
चालेल
कारण
चालेल,
आता
काय
2
हरकत नाही.
दिवस त्यांची परीक्षा आहे. नेक्स्ट वीक मध्ये चालेल.
चालेल चालेल, काही हरकत नाही, आपण प्लॅन करू.
So today we will stop here and we will have soon the next meeting. Okay. Thank you all.
थँक्यू.